Yo, it's up. It's already lit. Let me turn this down. Get this up. Turn this down. Do this for the comment section. So, I seen a post earlier today. And first of all, hold on. Let me stop by this. Because I meant what I said in my post earlier. The reason why I'm able to do this, what I consider effectively, is because it's a lot of different reasons. Number one, because I'm able to teach because I'm a sponge of information. Like, so I learn, about myself and about other people. And I look at situations of other people and I learn from them, and I assess and I analyze and I break down and I do that type of thing. So also, I'm a creative. A lot of people don't know that about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really broadcast certain stuff, but yeah. So when you hear certain analogies and certain things from me, it's because that's how my brain works. So it's like when I decided to just like not rap, my brain still processes a certain way. So it's like I can metaphor life, and like I feel like a writer, you know what I'm saying? Like for writing, like in terms of writing, I feel like damn near rapping is like a limit to my ability. Like I would look at that as like a lower level of skill when it comes to being a great writer. I would, like when I think of a great writer, I don't just think of a rapper. Like that's like a low level of it to me. Like I don't consider Lil Wayne and Stephen King on the same level as a writer. Like they're different. It's not the same type of person. They're like two different totally people as writers. You understand what I'm saying? But I put Wayne under him. Y'all get what I'm saying? So, but it's a creativity thing. So I and there's a reason why I brought that up. So I seen a post earlier. It says, and I forgot what the post said now, but it was like, when someone said, I know you ain't laughing, you knew it was about to go down. Now, here's the thing about that. If you went to school with me, if you know me, you know. I was a roaster, right? But this is something that people may not have paid attention to about me. I was a defender of I know you ain't laughing. Like I was the person that was never gonna let you get away with that. I'm not doing that. Even if I wasn't in the roast session, I'm entering the roast session as soon as you try to put the attention on someone else just because they're laughing. I never let a person do that. I was always that dude. Like if you're like, yo, what are you laughing at? I'm like, yo, why are you trying to roast him? No, you getting baked. He laughing at you, nigga. You know what he laughing at. I was that dude. Always. I always was like that. But now that I get older and understand my character, I know why that was. It's because it was an accountability thing. Like you're trying to duck the accountability of whatever the person is saying to you. And guess what? Now that we're adults, that transferred into social media and to life. Now everybody wants to shoot the messenger and all the people around instead of receiving the message. This is how people are now in adult life. So, and like I always say, my main slogan is the main one. Accountability is the enemy of our culture. It is. Nobody wants to be it. Nobody wants to have it. Nobody wants to do that. It's not. It's not a natural thing for people to just be accountable. No, not your kids, not you, not no damn body, right? So, so when you get a person saying, like, first of all, and like, I'm gonna keep it on me. I look at it like this: the reason why I was never the "what are you laughing at" person, because I know what they're laughing at. If you done said something to make somebody else laugh, that means you baking me. So I'm you. That means I'm losing. So I have to say something back to you that's funny to get them to laugh, not try to divert and try to deflect to someone else who's laughing. That doesn't work. That's not how it goes, because that means you lost. And so a lot of people are okay with that because they don't want the attention on them anyway. So once it goes to "what are you laughing at," they're gonna let you just roast this other person because they don't want to get baked some more. You know what I'm saying? So they will let the attention get off them and let you pick on someone who had nothing to do with the situation just because they don't want to be accountable. You don't want to be accountable for what's going on. This is what happens in real life now. It happens with content creators. If they tell you something you don't like, you want to, oh, well, what about you? Well, what about you? You know what I'm saying? And this is what we've been doing forever. And like I said, now I know why I was always the defender of "I know you ain't laughing." It's because I was me, even as a kid. It was like, I want you to be accountable for what's going on right now. I don't want you to deflect it to this other person. I want you to sit here and get roasted. Defend yourself. Defend what they're saying. So now what happens, like I said, I'm going to keep saying it. Now everybody's shooting the messenger. Everybody's shooting the people underneath the comments. You know what I'm saying? And it's because when you were a kid, you always wanted to divert the attention from you to someone else. This is what happens now in damn near every single man and woman, topic, whether it's women doing it, men doing it. It's always going to be, well, what about y'all? This is what people do. This is our defense mechanism. So it was natural for somebody to ask you, well, I know you ain't laughing, because it's always going to be easier to get the attention, or it's always going to be natural for you to want to get the attention off of you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and everybody doesn't handle attention well, can't handle attention well, especially when we were kids. How many people used to like to read? How many people used to want to answer the questions? No, because that's attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look back at all this stuff, like if you really look back at some of the stuff, it wasn't really punishment. Like, yo, your name is on the board. So now it's a check mark by it. And now it's 2. Woo! I know if I get that third one, something's going to happen. But I can act up 3 times. What are you saying? Like, this isn't really even punishment. My name's on the board. But it's attention. And everybody didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the things that you did as a kid will really show the adult that you are now as a deflector. Tell you. People got to understand. This is why I do the stuff that I do. I take little stuff that you hear and know and have heard 100 times and show you why it's a character flaw, because people always fall for the same shit, and then they walk around acting like they know everything and then wonder why it happened to them. This is why I do what I do. I show you through the basic things what is wrong with you, because you might not see it as a problem. I just seen somebody else sharing that Venus Williams post. Oh, why are people mad that she's a virgin? No, it's something wrong with her. It's not the virgin part. It's that I literally can know that is something wrong with her. It's not, it wasn't normal for her. It's something wrong with her. And I can look at all her family and tell. So, you know, everybody's different. So that's basically my show for today. This was a quick topic. So when you heard somebody saying, I know you ain't laughing, it's because they didn't want to be accountable. They're probably the same person to this day. If somebody always used to do that, they're still not accountable. They never learned it. Because that's something that if you don't have it by now as an adult, you're never going to be accountable. Only time people be accountable is when they like go to jail or like get in trouble or some sort type of way. Like then you don't have no choice. Like someone literally like dumps the accountability on you. Like you're stuck and like, okay, that's your accountability. You want to run from it. Here it is. So I know you ain't laughing. That's the topic of the day. That's it, I think.